All right, welcome to another album review. On this video, I'm gonna review the the third studio album by Marilyn Manson called "Mechanical Animals." Okay, like this was released on September 15th, 1998. This album, the album marked a major shift from the industrial metal and alternative metal styles of the band's earlier efforts into experimentation. Yep, with glam rock. Like with this album, he completely he kind of shied away. He kind of shied away from the alternative metal style that he had from the first two albums, and he did the '70s glam rock. It's kind of like he went through this glam rock phase, and he just blended it with industrial and electronic rock, and they said this was a heavily successful album following the breakthrough album Antichrist Superstar. And it basically talked about, like, of course it had the '70s kind of vibe to it, glam rock vibe to it, and he also talked about fame and drug abuse. It especially with songs like "I Don't Like the Drugs, but the Drugs Like Me." It it had like songs like "Coma White" and "The Dope Show." Of course, those songs dealt with drug abuse and what uh "Dope Show" was a blend of talking about fame and and drug abuse within in the confines of a show business. And he talking about cops and queers to swim you have to swallow. He said like drugs are made in California. Of course, California, uh, of course, California and Texas. California, Texas, and Florida are the three most populated states in America. That's where man. Well, those were the three. These are the three states that our drugs primarily come from. Yeah, I kind of like how he did the experimental glam rock and industrial rock's theme to this album, and and like with songs like "Rock Is Dead" and hold up, because I remember when he put this album out. He put this album out, and he just streamed this album was highly successful, and he completely stretched this album. Like he milked this album out to the last drop. It's like a lot a lot of people shied away from the pseudo Satanism, satanic messages from the previous album, and he kind of gained a lot of fans with this Mechanical Animals album. Even though he stayed true to his weird shock value themes and stuff. But this was like a total 180 from the satanic vibes that he had from the previous album. Even though he's not a Satanist, but with us with these type of the way it was crafted and organized, and it was just saying I guess he was trying to do rock in his own typical way, but he mixed it with his own type of persona and the type of metal that he grew to love and all that. And this, even though most of the matter still wavered on to the with lyrics that deal with teen Satanism and drug addled space themes and sci-fi love stories. And this, he called this the glitterati lifestyle, and and also blended in with certain sexual sexcapades and whatnot. And and I like how he still carried on to this theme especially with songs like new model number 15, user friendly, disassociative, and the speed of pain. And with these type of songs with catchy glammed up industrialist weirdest unusual type lyrics, it kind of make this album completely unique compared to all the other stuff that he put before and afterwards. Like this was Marilyn. I think, in my opinion, this was his most successful mainstream album, because like it kind of watered down. I think it kind of watered down people's feelings of how people felt towards him, especially during the height of during those times, especially after the Columbine massacre, when people blame Marilyn Manson for the school shootings and whatnot. But like completely just put it in a whole completely different lane with this one album alone. Mechanical Albums is a glam rock industrial metal type classic, and I like this album, but I think my favorite Marilyn album is Hollywood, but like this album is up there as well. I mean, like, from a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 7. From a scale of 1 to 20, I give it a 17.